Hi friends, this is Vijay and welcome to my YouTube channel Forex FS for analyzing the major currency pairs as well as one or two minor pairs gold, silver, copper, crude, US30, Bitcoin. So before we get into this analysis using Elliott Wave, this is my disclaimer, read carefully. So let's move on to first our watch list. Uh, yeah, starts from DXY and end with gold. So Euro USD, GU, AU, NU, UCAD, UJ, UHF, Euro New Zealand, US30. So let's move on to first DXY. So as per my wave count, this is the A, B, and beyond that C wave, and the C wave got a 5-way structures, and this is the one leading diagonal in wave 1. After that, the third wave is got extended in the 5-way structures, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I'm expecting the bigger fourth wave. So that is why I have marked this box. I'm expecting this kind of consolidations here. Every time it reaches, I need this kind of corrections for the final movement to break the previous high. So now I'm expecting here a little bit bigger corrections. So if you look into that, one three-way structure has got completed here. 1, 2, 3. So and again I'm expecting the three-way structure. We don't know what kind of three-way structure it is going to do, because sometimes it will break the previous high also, and later onwards it can fall down. So I'm expecting the bigger corrections in my view for that fourth wave, and this could reach nearly 104 to 105. This is my target for here. But in case if it is not yet broken this low, whether it could be a triangle also. So I'm expecting nearly three months here, expecting 3 months the consolidations here for the final movement. The same thing in Euro USD. 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is got completed here, and beyond that fourth wave here. So the fourth wave I'm expecting. Last week also I told nearly 400 pips I'm expecting here, but here it looks like 1, 2, 3 is got completed in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in case what we kept this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, each and every way is got expanded than the previous wave. So this is the end of the fifth wave, means the final here for the third wave. This is the fifth wave, intermediate fifth wave. This got completed here, means this could be the ABC. And again we can expect one more ABC, or it can be a continuations for the downside also. So from here it could be a fourth wave end also. But why I'm looking for the bigger consolidation edge here for that wave 1 and wave 2 is very shallow. So I'm expecting nearly the bigger fourth wave here. So in that case, we can make it this as a stop loss. If it is coming near to this zone, we can buy, and then you can look for the target for the 300 to 400 pips here. But it won't give immediately. It can again travel, or it can make a formation of the three-way structures only, because if this is looking like an irregular flat pattern, again there is one connecting wave, again one more three-way structure, so it can continue like this also to reach this zone. So nearly from here, from the bottom to 500 pips, it's almost reached nearly nearly 200 pips, right? Yes, it's nearly almost 200 pips it's already given. And here it's looking like the 5-way structures. Look at this. This is a 5-way structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we can, if we can make it this as A, B, C is a B, C is a B, and C means also one correction is got completed here, or one 5-way structure is got completed here. So again, I am expecting the 3-way structures to reach nearly 959950 like this in the 3-way structure. So if we are expecting this 3-way structures, what it will do, this is the fell 3-way structure, and one more fell. So this will become the connecting wave. Again from here it can shoot. like this. So we can expecting this, we are not going to be in sell side, and expecting this I'm not going to be in buy side, because we need some. Here is the trade what I have already told informed the last week. I hedged my position, right? I exited all my positions, the hedging positions, and allowed in that sell side, because it looks like a impulsive way. One more correction and one more downside. So once this is the confirmation in the three-way structures, if I believe my this structure, and if I get the confidence, again I will enter my hedge position in the buy sections for the target of nearly 1.0350 or 1.4. This is my view for Euro USD this coming week. So I don't know whether the next week I can make a video or not. And I already informed that I was very busy in my other business, starting the other business also. So I'm expecting this is the clear wave. I'm expecting to the previous fourth wave here, 1.2250, or nearly here. It looks like 500 to 600 pips. And if we zoom in the 1 hour chart also, here this is looking like the five-way structure. And again, it's looking like a three-way structure. Here also it's a three-way structure. So once the three-way structures got completed, we need to uh, position is in sell side, right? We need to keep the position in sell side one day. So that is why I'm not trading this GU. Only EU, AU, NU I'm trading, and UCAD I'm having. So we need to look for the bigger corrections, the Venn formation, because making this as a stop loss is a very good stop. Because if this is a five-way structure, 333, 123, 123, so again we can expect another three. So then this is the WXY. So this, for this one, this is the A, this is the B, and one more C. It can do like this also. So if again if it reaches from this zone nearly, making this as a stop loss, and you can buy. And one my positional target, look at this. I each and every time last year December 31st I already shared my view. It has to break this 1.410. It's already did. The previous low was now the new low is 1.1404. So almost the target got reached. So what we expecting it's doing means, again we analyzing what we analyzing. It may be. So believe in your analysis and believe in your strategy if it is in the right way of education. You, before doing that, you have to backtest your strategy. And from the past 3.5 years, I think so. And I already uploaded a lot of videos. Just go through all that videos. What we are expecting, it's doing amazing. So why not? If you're expecting this one, this is the my positional target. I will show you the positional target here. My positional target is has to break the 1.05. So why I'm expecting this? This is the one monthly chart, monthly analysis. So A, B, and beyond the C where it's looking like an H, wedge formation. So 1, 2, 3, expecting this is the 4, exactly it did. I looked for triangle also here, but it didn't happen. So 1, 2, 3, the fourth wave got completed, and we are in the fifth wave. And now here it's the intermediate 1, 2, 3, and we are on the fourth wave. And after the fifth wave, it has to break this 1.05 also. So this is my weekly analysis. You just go through my trading view. Also, I already placed a lot of shares idea. Just go through this. You know how we are doing. So let's move on to USD Cad. So USD Cad, I expected the last week, and I have shown a lot of examples. Sometimes it's making that double top, and the USD Cad is always it's doing the double top like this in the shorter time frame. Exactly. See, I expected from here. and it didn't break this, and I have shown that several examples also. Every time, look at this, this is the one, right, in the bigger time frame, almost, right, and it came down. And every time, look at this one, look at this one, look at this one. So every time it's making a new high, it's making a 3-3 way structure, and we are getting the rejection here. So here the correction is going on. How long it will took before it shoots up to the target of 1.36 or 1.4? But I need a little bit bigger corrections here, expecting this one, because everything it's did the same thing what we expected here. This is the one A, this is the one B, this is the one C. So this is the one A, this is the B, and this is the C. So for this one impulsive way, beyond the correction part, and from here I took this as a sorry, this is the impulsive way started, but even though it did the 3-3 way structure. So until if it breaks this high, there is a new, it has a chances to make a new low for this, not new low, for to break this one. So once if it breaks this one, this is the one channel, right? So you just draw this trend line and make this as a clone, keep this, yeah, right? So once it again tested here, if it breaks this low, you have to be in buy side, making this as a stop loss, shorter term stop loss, because we don't know what kind of wave formation is going on here. Until this is looking like a 3-3 way structure, and there is the impulsive wave. So this is the one A, we are in the B wave. And here also I will show you one more. Let's look at this. This is in the formation of the irregular flat, maybe means. So this is the one A, this whole thing's become the B, means I'm not so satisfied here. This is making this, because it's all looking like 3-3 way structure here. So we can't make this as a triangle like this. So I'm expecting this is the one impulsive way. I found this is the one impulsive way, and not this is not the one 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, because here it's also the 5-way structure. So let's wait for the confirmation, and to break this one as an irregular flat is a W, X, Y. So again this is a W, this is the one X. So again one more Y wave. It's a bigger correction in the part wave 2. Later onwards it can do the magic for the third wave for 1.36 to 1.37 and the fourth and fifth wave. Or if it is a W, but I am looking, this is an one in impulsive wave as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and the expanded leading diagonal like that. So still we are in the B wave only. So hold for that bigger move, looking for the bigger move. So next we can do that USD chef. Sorry. Yeah. From here, I expected, right, that last week, if this is the fifth wave, and it did that 5, it's looking like the 5-way structure here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After once this is the completion, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if this is the 5 waves, look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It already did. We are expecting a little bit bigger, but it failed to make this. So whether this is looking like a 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but after this I expected this one A, B, C, and it's an aggressive fall here. So again we can expect the 3-way structures and one more down. Whether it is going to break this one or not, I am not sure, but this is the one impulsive way. So wait for the 3-way structures to form, making this as a stop loss, looking for the target to break this one. So the 3-way structure I'm expecting. So in the bigger picture, in the 4 hours or the one daily, so daily you know very well, you just go through my the positional analysis. So one, this is the one A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the one is A, So this is the one B, and we are in the C wave, means I am looking for the target of 0.9. So I am expecting here it's a five-way structure, because this is the one ABC is a A, ABC is a B, and C got a five-way structure. In case if this is the one W, this is the one X, again A, B, C. So anyway, I am looking for the target to break this one, first of all. But before that, it can make another corrections also, complex correction. It can go like this also. After this is the one impulsive. After the three-way structure, so if it breaks this low, again there is a five-way structure. So this is the one ABCA, ABC is a B, and if this is the one impulsive A5, so this whole thing becomes a W, this is a X or A, B, and one more downward. So anyway, I'm looking only for the downside. Only if it breaks the previous high, it is going to be a little bit bullish. Until this, it's making only the three-way structure. Look at this, is the three-way structure, it's not a five-way structure. Or if we kept this as a five-way structure, and if you're looking for the three-way structure, making this as a stop loss, go for the buy, because we don't know whether this is the one five-way structure, means after the three-way structure in the zigzag or the second way, so this could be the starting of that impulsive wave also. Look at this. I took this as a B, C. So if this is the wave 1, this is the wave 2, this could be the third wave also. But in my positional view, USD chef, in the positional view, this is my target, 1.07. But if this could be a triangle, means A, B, C, right? A, B, C, D, E. I'm looking only for the downtrend, no need to break this one. So this was, here is A, so this is the B, this is the C, this is the D, and E means if the fourth wave is got completed here itself in the triangle, we are looking only for the downtrend. So mind this is a very, very tough to trade here, to design in the monthly chart. In the daily, the same view. It can, if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again the three-way structure, and another one more five-way structure is also possible. So what we have to do is that there is a two risky trades we need to do if you are looking for that trade. If it is completed in the three-way structures, making this as a stop loss, looking for that sell trade to break this one, and if it breaks, you can buy. If you need to trade it 2 times, one in the sell side and one in the buy side, is the sell trade if it got completed, if you book the profit here, making this as a stop loss, looking for the target, because we don't know whether this is a 5 or 3. If you need to go for only one trade, means after the three-way structures only, we need to look at making this as a stop loss, looking for the target here. But if you miss this one, and if it is did the three-way structures, again it's coming to the three-way structures, making this as a stop loss, you can go for the buy for the target here. So there is a still lot of drama to play here in this pair. So 1 second, yeah, we can look for the next one is USD JPY. Yeah, here it looks like the same thing. We are in the bigger fourth wave. As per my analysis, whether 1 second, yeah, this is the one, this is the 2, 3, and we are in the fourth wave. Here also, I told the last week or before the 15 days. Here it's looking like a three-way structure. Here, right? So still I'm not so convinced in this. It's a three-way structure. So how it is moving means like this it is moving. So wait for the bigger correction. Whether one more high to 160 range, we need to wait for the bigger correction. Before that it won't go, it won't shoot, and it is accepting this trend line. Look at this trend line. the magic of the trend line and magic of the technical analysis. So wait for the bigger correction. Sorry, fourth wave, for the fourth wave. So I don't know how to calculate and how to make this as a wave count here. Either if it is in the ending diagonal pattern also, I'm not so satisfied because 1, 2, so this is the 3, this is the 4, means I'm not so uh, to force the chart here. So wait for the bigger correction. That is the only I have to do. Because if we kept this as an irregular flat also, it is in the 1618. So whether this fourth is already got completed or we are in that one more three-way structure. So later onwards, this four can be here, and after that one more fifth wave. After that, the bigger fourth wave is also into play. So I'm not so sure what it is doing here. I explained here this three-way structure, and I am not going to be. So if this is the one, look at this. If this is the one, I already explained. It's looking like the wedge formation. Wait for to break, but it broken the previous high. Here also it's already broken, and it is already broken this high, the wedge formation. So until it clears the path, we need a clear picture to enter in the trade in a buy. And I already explained the last week and I informed that every time it is in the October, November, it's a September, October, November, dollar is losing and gold is rising. So wait for that, right? So next one is Euro New Zealand. One second. Yeah. Say I'm looking for this three-way structure, right? 1, 2, 3. But what it did, another 1, 2, 3. Here it's looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's looking like a five-way structure. So waiting for this three-way structure. Whether it is in the 38.2 retracement or 50 or 61.8, didn't know. But if you look in that 1 hour chart, it's very confusing here in this part. I tried to see if this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 means here is the one extra 5-way structure. And making this as a 1, so where is the 2, 3, 4? If this we make it this as a 2, 3 means it's a very small, and the fifth way is also bigger than this third way. So this is not a valid one. So I kept this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 means, and for this is the 1, this is the 2, this is the 3, this is the 4 means if the 5 is got completed, why it's unnecessary the one more 5-way structure. So these are all the drawbacks I found in this cross currency pairs. Here we can make it this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 also. This is the 1, 2, 3. And later onwards, it's looking like a wedge formation also. Here it is not that one, the a little bit smaller than the fifth wave. So here I'm not able to do the analysis here. So if we kept this as a 1A, so A, B, C, D, E, but here I will show you that. It's already almost is 1618, and if you are following me from the past 3 years, I shown a lot of things that it will break that 1618 also, and this is also be a correction. This is the one three-way structure. This is also we need to keep this as a three-way structure. So this is the ABC is a A, ABC is a B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or this is the ABC. So for this wavelength, this is the one A, this is the B, and C. So if we kept this as a ABC, and this is the end of the correction also. So anyway, making this as a stop loss, looking for the correction, at least for the target here in this zone. For the shorter term, for the bigger term, for the longer term, sorry. So for the longer term, I'm looking only in the sell side. If I'm not getting any a proper setup to sell this pair, I can't do anything. I won't trade this one. And we are looking for a lot of patterns here. So A, B, C, D, E also for that expanded triangle, and it is not reaching to break this high. And if we kept this as an irregular flat formation also, and we need a five-way structure, and it is not looking like this as a three-way structure, and it is not looking like a five-way structure here. So if this is the one impulsive and this is the one two, means somewhat it is creating. So once it reaches somewhat in some structures like this one, making this as a stop loss, going for sell for the target here. That is the only one we have to do, because then this is the A, this is the B and C. So I'm looking for this kind of patterns. So next one is, yeah, US30. So US30, as per our expectation, right? Here it bounced. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Yeah. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Later onwards, this is looking like a 5 ways. This is looking like a 3 ways. And this is looking like another wedge formation or whatever it is. So here it looks like one three-way structure. So five-way structures, three-way structure, again we can looking for this, or again it can do like this. This is the only one, and this is the one impulsive way to the downside. Whether this is an connecting wave is got completed, and we can looking for to break this one. And I already informed in the past 3-4 videos, we are in the bigger fort, so it won't complete immediately. It will take more than a year also. So we are stuck into that fourth wave. So we don't know what kind of formation it is going to be in the bigger picture, but trading in that shorter time frame is the better choice here. We can get a lot of opportunity to trade either buy on the sell side, but you know to be in uh, pure Elliottician. If you are need to trade this kind of pairs, and in the fourth way, it's you need a good knowledge in the Elliott waves, because a lot of possibilities can occur. If you are making for this as a stop loss, looking for that higher, it can break the previous low also, took your stop loss, and then again it can do like this. Then in the bigger picture, this is one A, this is the one, and beyond the B way, it could be expanded flat, or it could be a running flat, and again one more way to the downside is also possible. And here if you are looking for, this is a five-way structure. So if it nearing to this one, if you short for the target near to break this low, what it will do, it will break this high and it will do like this. So then this will become the connecting point and one more high. So we have lot of options, lot of possibilities. So trade safe in this pair US30. So I explain all the patterns here. If you need, just listen, play slowly, then you can understand what I'm trying to explain here in US30. So let's move on to Bitcoin. Look at this, what I explained. I'm expecting a bounce. After this, one more three-way structure, again bounce. It's doing the same thing. And it's created the new five-way structure. It may create the new five-way structure also. Later onwards, one more three-way structures, and again it can bounce. And if this is the ones here, it's a little bit confusing for me. 1, 2, so 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a five-way structure. It's looking, sorry for that drawings. So whether this is the one, it's a five-way structure, means looking to sell once it reached making this as a stop loss. Once it reached here, looking for this, but making this as a stop loss. If you need to be in buy side means you have to make this as a stop loss if it reached the five-way structure, if it formed the five-way structures, looking for the three-way structures, and if it breaks the high, go for buy. So until if you are not so convinced in the three-way structures, don't buy in this, because it could be, if it is not did the five-way structure, this could be the connecting wave also, and again it can turn into the south side also. But in my view, in my bias, this is going to break the previous high, may or may not. Every time, see what I explained here, making this as a stop loss, go for buy. So what will be the risk reward if you catch this one? I didn't done anything here because I was busy in this, so I didn't take this trade. Look at least if you catch here, so 19, so 21, so what your stop loss would be? 17,600. So here is a 19, so 1,500 is a stop loss. You may get nearly 2,000. So 1:1 risk reward, 1:1.5 or also. So I'm looking only for that bullish. But if it is failed to make the five-way structure, if it is making a three-way structure, just watch closely, making this as a stop loss and looking for that to break this only. So if you are an Elliottician, you catch my analysis, you can understand that what I'm trying to explain here. If only if it is did the five-way structures, again looking for the three-way structures. If it breaks the five-way structures, you can go for immediately blindly for the buy, making this as a stop loss. So copper, same analysis, nothing in this. So once the three-way structure is dead, right, so we can look for this to break. But if you are looking for break, what it will do, market, it can go higher, took all the stop loss, and it will fail, and again it can go back. So these can happen lot of times in all the currency markets and all the commodities also. So 1, 2, 3, if it broke this one in the five-way structures, if it is continuous after this here in the five-way structures, then we come to know this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, and bigger 4 and bigger 5 to break this to 5 also. So our target is nearly to 4 in that bigger picture here. 1 second. This is the one. 2, 8, sorry, 2, 8. So this is the one I am expecting. But in case I have already explained, if this is the one, if we can, this is a B, C, A, B, C is a B, and C means this is the end of one correction. And we need a connecting wave. Later onwards, it can reach up to this 4.3 also, and later on it can fall down. So mind this, one correction is got completed, whether it is going to make a five-way structure or it is going to be a connecting wave, and again says somewhat some rise, and after that only it can fall also. So next one is copper, crude, US oil, right? So, and intermediately I did one analysis and I didn't done anything, but just, and for my reference I kept this like, because this is the one, ABC is a A or ABC is a B, we need a five-way structures and it already did. So if this is the wave, that C wave means previous, if we did this as a flat correction, one A, B, C is got completed, we need one bigger three-way structure, but it failed to reach this zone. So again it fell down, and this is also in the five-way structure. So I kept this as a W, this as a X, A, B, and C. So here I did as a WX, Y is got completed. After this, it's looking like the five-way structure, right? It's looking like a five-way structure. But what it did later onwards, look at this. Three-way structure. So whether I'm looking for the three-way structure or five-way structure, it can do like this also, whether it is going to break the high or it failed to break the high, I will be in sell side, making this as a stop loss for the target here, because this is the one X. How it come? W, X, Y, X, and the Z wave. So A, B, and C. So what is my target? Nearly this is the one. So look at for this pattern to complete here, because if this is the one is A, B, and C, we need a bigger correction. It failed. So how we have to label to this? This is the W. This is the one X, A. So we are expecting for the bigger, but it failed. So B, and it is completed in that five-way structure. So this is the one is I confirm this as a Y wave. And Y wave also, if it is not yet broken this previous low, there is a chances for making the one more three-way structures for the previous. My target is 110 to 112, so it may reach, but again it failed to break the and it's already broken this low. So, and this is the five-way structures and it is in the three-way structure. So anyway, I'm looking only for that three-way structure or five-way structure to complete, to trap all the retailers in the buy and making this as a stop loss. Sometimes what it will do, it will hit you a stop loss. So that is why I mentioned here, we have to look for that five-way structures to complete. So once the five-way structures got completed, if you see is the five-way structures got completed, just making this as a stop loss, go for sell. If not, it's uncompleted in the five-way structure, wait for the completed structure of the five-way structures. Maybe it can go here also to reach the 100, and then I'm looking for that sell. That's the only thing we have to do here for the looking for the target of 64. So let's move on to silver, and silver, it's already broken the previous low and it is looking like in the three-way structure. Look at this. Lot of times I explained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whether this is the three-way structures, we are looking for that five-way structures here, and we are after the three-way structures we are looking for the target here. What it happened, it will broke the, and it will took all the stop loss and it may bounce. It did the same thing in crude also. Just I explained the same pattern happening, but in gold it is not yet broken this low. So in the silver, I'm looking for that five-way structure or three-way structure. So anyway, I'm looking for the 22, or if it is failed, means the 2500. I'm expecting in the same structure, it happened in that US oil also. So looking for that five-way structure or the three-way structures to complete, but we have to take a risk to making this as a stop loss once again for the target here. Or if it's stop loss hit, again I will be in sell side only, because it is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the five-way structure, and this is also the five-way structure, and it is already broken the previous low. So this is the formation of irregular flat formation in my view. So next is gold. That same analysis, it is not yet broken and it's looking like a five-way structure, so the three-way structure. So I'm looking only for that uh, the five-way structures to form, and here it's looking like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or see, this is one looking like a diagonal pattern, or it is looking like somewhat here it shows. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somewhat here it's looking like a five-way structure. So whether this is the one A, this is the one B and C. So this will become W. So A, B, and C. So WX, again A, B, C. So it can continue like this also. But we need to be in sell side for the target. What I have explained, my positional target is $1,400. So wait for this, and I have explained that every time in that September, October, November, the gold is rising. So wait for the pattern to complete, and I will be in sell side only if it reached in this zone 1800. I will be in sell side. But if you want to be a buy side, sometimes what we are looking for, from here it bounce, sometimes it can do like this also, and it can break this low also as per that silver, and again it may bounce. The pattern is incompleted here, and this is not looking like a impulsive wave, because here it's a one A B C, or this is a one A B and C. So somewhat it is doing so, allowed to make that some corrections to complete here for that, making the impulsive wave to trade. So in the bigger picture, you know very well, the bigger picture is beyond that second wave, and it is not yet broken the previous low. So wait for that second wave. This is the one A, this is the one B, and this is the one C. So hope you enjoyed my analysis in that Elliott wave, using Elliott wave, and you can you learned something, and I also fine tuning myself. So happy weekend to everybody, and if I found a time, I will make a video for the next week. Otherwise, we will see you in the next 15 days, and I'm not sure how long I will do this analysis continuously. So hope you enjoyed. Thanks a lot. Have a nice weekend to everybody. Bye.